Hi, Jack here, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can use Surfer SEO to create an outline. I'm not saying it's perfect outline, but just an outline so that it is SEO ranked, and most importantly, it doesn't require quite a lot of work. In fact, you will let Surfer SEO to do the work. Okay, so why am I doing this video for? Or why am I doing this video? Because Surfer SEO has just announced a new feature, and I've actually tested it out. It's pretty cool. I won't say out of 100 I'll give this 100. Very honest feedback. It depends on the topic, I must say. So let me just turn on my Surfer SEO first. And I think you have seen some of my previous videos where I integrate Surfer SEO and Jarvis together. Okay, so this is one example. So on my plan, I'm actually able to turn on this thing called content. First of all, the thing is that there's a content planner and there's a content editor. So under the new plan for Surfer SEO, okay, because I'm a migrant from the old plan to the new plan, so what happens is that I do not need to worry about the NLP, which stands for natural language pattern. Okay, I don't need to worry about that. My plan comes with that now. And the second thing is that I use content planner to make sure I Google, I check, I identify the keywords which I've got here. Instagram Reels, which is one of those I haven't touched on. And then what I do is I want to actually look at Instagram Reels and see what are the potential topics I can write. Okay, so this is like, if you want to check out Surfer SEO, how it works, there are quite a number of videos from Surfer SEO's Training Academy. You can actually browse through that. As far as I'm concerned, I haven't done enough Surfer SEO video, so I have to ask you to be referred to Surfer SEO Training Academy for that. Okay, so excuse me for not doing enough work to show you how it works. Okay, Jarvis I've got a lot actually. Okay, so right now what I've got is that Instagram. I see that Instagram Reels is one of those that's pretty popular. And by the way, for those who are not from Singapore, I'm from Singapore. Instagram Reels, in case you are aware, it has been rolled out by Instagram for a long time. Okay, please don't laugh Singaporeans on this. If you hear someone from Singapore who is so excited to tell you, oh, finally Instagram Reels is available to us. It happened last week. Yes, after 1 year and 3 months since Instagram Reels rolled out, finally we got it. So please don't laugh. It's just like domestic requirement for Instagram to get the approval or what. I don't know. I'm not interested in that story. All I'm saying is that we finally got Instagram Reels in Singapore during the last week of October 2021. All right, so I want to write an article on Instagram Reels, so I'm actually using this function called content editor. So on my content editor, I have this post which I haven't touched on this, so you can actually see this now, Instagram Reels. So I open this. I want to actually do it and record this so that you know, okay, this is real thing. Okay, so now on Surfer SEO, the question is that what do I usually do? Okay, so now my score is 10. I haven't even written anything. Okay, what the heck is going on? Okay, it depends on topic, right? Perhaps optimized content or all these keywords are relevant to this particular topic. That's the reason. Okay, now what I want to do is look at the headings. Okay, so headings will need these few words. Okay, in NLP there are 53 here. Of course, remember, you don't actually need to use every one of them. Okay, it doesn't make sense. All right, so then what else can I do? One question that people usually ask is that, okay, with this Surfer SEO, do I need Jarvis? Now, first of all, Surfer SEO give you the SEO ranking. Surfer SEO can create the outline for you. If you want the AI content input, you still need Jarvis. Or if you are using copy.ai, if you are using CopyShark, if you are using Craftly, hope I remember the name properly, Craftly.ai, you can use that too. The reason why we use Jarvis is that because Jarvis and Surfer SEO are integrated. Okay, so this is what I do. Number one, I will go to the brief. Last time I showed you the H1, H2, right? There's something new called outline builder. Outline builder. Okay, so this outline builder is in beta version right now, according to Surfer SEO. It's been rolled out for approximately 2 weeks at the time when I'm recording this video. And what it does is that it actually gives you a suggestion of the H1, it gives you the suggestion of the H2, and sometime under H2 there will be further suggestions, show subheading, which is the H3. So now, without me going through H1 all the way to H6, outline builder actually give me that. Okay, so the question is that how do you use it? Okay, number one, the first thing you need to do is to look at Instagram Reels as my topic. If I want to say introducing Instagram Reels, well, that would be a cool topic to people from Singapore, because Singapore, I don't know how many people actually knows, like they may have heard of Reels, but how many of them actually know how to do Reels, right? That's one thing we can do. So if you like this idea, what I do is that I would go to, I move myself to the bottom right first, I will go to copy and paste it. So what I do is that I can copy 3 things differently. The first one is called session. In other words, I copy the session, the whole thing will appear on my left. Okay, that is the first thing I can do. Okay, I can actually choose to copy just the title, H1. There you go. You don't like the meat, you like the title. Okay, you can actually do that. Or you like the title, you like the meat, you don't like the title. So you can actually copy the paragraph. So there are 3 things you can click. Okay, in just one click, you can copy the whole thing. Okay, this is session. H1 in this case, which is just the title, and P is just the paragraph. Depends on the situation. Okay, so what I'm doing is that I want to craft an outline. So this is what I will do. So I like introducing Instagram Reel as a title for H1, not a problem. Then what I do next is that I will go down to heading H2. Okay, I will see what I can use. Okay, so let me just browse through this quickly. What is Instagram? So my style of writing article is always what, why, and how. Okay, in case you are aware, you read my articles before, this is what I do. So I like to see what is Instagram Reel. So okay, good, I like that. Okay, so I'll just copy the whole thing first. I'm not looking at like doing any quality check. I'm just taking the meat out first. Then you can see that under here, those underlined words are actually SEO preferred words. Okay, in other words, if you are using the paragraph, these are the words that you want to make sure that you leave it there so that you can get a higher SEO ranking. This is what I understand from Surfer SEO. Okay, so how do I use Instagram for business? Okay, so this is one that I can adopt. So copy the session. What else can I do? How can I access Instagram Reels? How do I add music? How does the algo work? I'm sure a lot of people wants to know, right? So I'll add it first. And then how do I add music to Instagram Reels? Okay, this is cool. Okay, I know how to do it as well. How do I create Instagram Reels? Okay, I'll put it here first. Alright, so therefore, this is a very short article. As you can see, the guideline for Surfer SEO, it says that you need about 780 to 900 words. So it's not going to be a long article. Okay, heading wise, it's about 6 to 21. Paragraphs, at least 32. It's not going to be a long article. Alright, so what you need to do is, okay, you just take the suggestion using this thing called outline builder, and again, Surfer Training Academy has a video on that. Okay, I'm just taking the shortcut to show you what I do with this new feature. So you can see that like a lot of things below, competitors, topics, question, I don't need that anymore. Like it just make my life so easy. So you see that I've got an outline already. Okay, so what do you do next? Okay, you can actually choose to type on your own. Okay, you can do that, or you can actually copy and paste the whole damn thing to Jarvis. You can do that. But Jack, I don't want to copy and paste. What can I do? Okay, so I'm now showing you method number 2. Okay, method number 2. So again, The first thing is that you need to log on to Jarvis. Okay, on Jarvis, what I do is that I go back to my untitled document. Okay, so let me use a new one then. New one. Okay, and start from scratch. Okay, so here, because of the integration, what I do is that I go to SEO mode. Okay, and then you see that, hey, I've got Instagram Reel here. So I make sure I click that, because when I'm typing on Jarvis, okay, the SEO score will move up and down. Okay, so now this is method number 2. So pretend that you didn't see anything I did just now on Surfer SEO. I'm just working directly on Jarvis and turn on Surfer SEO. Okay, if your Surfer SEO, like when you click this button, it says that you need to log on to Surfer SEO first, then please log on to that first. All right, so now let me do the method 2 on Jarvis to show you how it works. Okay, let me move myself to the top bottom right. So again, brief. There you go. So Surfer SEO, you see that, hey Jack, it is something that I've just seen. Yeah. So whatever I've shown you on method 1, you don't need to copy and paste. You can directly work on using the outline builder in Jarvis, provided that you have integrated with Surfer SEO. Okay. So what I do, I just do it here, direct here. The only thing between method 1 and method 2 is that just now when you see I click, the words are automatically pasted on the left. Here the problem with Jarvis is that, I don't know, maybe there's a bug here. I have discovered this, I haven't told them yet. That is, you can copy the whole session. It said it's copy, but here there's no immediate pasting. So you do need to do the pasting by yourself. So this is just one bug that I pick up between methods 1 and methods 1 and 2. Okay, so I'll just repeat the process. Okay, you can see how do I add the music, what is Instagram Reel, copy the session, and then I come here. So the method 2 requires a bit more, pasting, because you have to do it on yourself, by yourself. Okay, is that good for business? Okay, so you can actually do the whole thing here. You just that you have to do the manual pasting. that is the ironic thing. Okay, let me move myself back to the bottom left. How do I create reels? Okay, so like that. Okay, paste it. And then how do I add music? I'm sure everyone wants to know. Now that the issue is settled, the reason why Instagram Reels cannot be rolled out in Singapore, based on what I heard, is because of the music rights. Okay, that's partly the reason. How does the algo work? Okay, so I'll put this here. Okay, if you remember, before I posted anything, the SEO score was 7. By doing this process, I don't even know what has been pasted. Okay, I don't even know. So you see that here my SEO score, it will go up. It will. I'm not saying this should. It will, because you are just following what the recommendation is based on outline builder. So to me, if you have a very interesting topic to run, using outline builder, provided that you have Surfer SEO, is a pretty cool idea to start. So now you don't need to okay, I need Jarvis, can you go to the introduction and can you help me run the introduction for, you don't need that, because the outline builder from Surfer SEO's side is telling you that use this heading so that you can capture the keywords to push up your SEO score. Now there's one area of risk that I want you to take note, and I want you to really understand this. That is, don't just copy the outline builder. Don't just look at this and say, I like it, it's cool, you know what, I love this paragraph, I'll keep this. And then I repeat the process to every single thing. At the end, what do? What you may be tempted to do is you just post the whole damn thing on internet. Please fact check. Don't take it as it is. Fact check, very important. Now, there's another issue between the fact check, because Jarvis, as you may be aware, the database is up to 2019. Okay, up to 2019. And there are people who complain about, how come It's still 2019. We are going to finish 2021 very soon. Hello. So with the use of the Surfer SEO content builder, you actually can get information up to 2020. As far as I know, I've seen when I'm doing some research, I've seen contents that are up to 2020. So another idea for you to take note of is maybe I use content builder to come up with facts that are up to 2020 until Jarvis updated the database. Okay, until then. Okay, of course I'm not a tech expert here. I'm saying that there are people who know why it is still 2019. There's something to do with GPT-3 versus GPT-4. I'm not going to that because that's not my expertise. What I'm saying is that in order to circumvent the problem of having data up to 2019 in Jarvis, Content Builder is a solution, at least for the time being. So that's another booster for you to decide why you want to use Surfer SEO. So with that, then of course now you have got the meat, you have got the nice outline. Then the rest of this is you may want to check out my previous articles or videos, or very previous videos to find out how you can actually make this an article. Okay, so I've got a whole series of videos you can actually check out, and make sure you subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell, so whenever I'm uploading one video or two videos, you'll be able, there you hear a bell, ding 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 ding. Of course not ding ding ding, but you will have a bell notification so that you can actually watch this and consume this. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this introduction of the outline builder from Surfer SEO, and you can actually use that as a new method to come up with the skeleton of your article. Alright, so once again, thanks for watching, and I see you in my next video.